and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Series 33 of the Spin Master Monster Jam Mainline. I know, I am just as shocked as you are that we are looking at the Spin Master Monster Jam Mainline. And we're not even looking at a new series. This is an older series that I finally managed to collect the entirety of. There's going to be 4 different people I'm going to shout out in today's video for helping me get some parts of this series, but they didn't donate them. I purchased them off of them, but I'm still going to give them shout outs because it makes me look like a good person. That's why. Yeah, so we're going to take a look at 9 trucks today. 8 normal, 1 chase piece. Well, 90% of these should be chase pieces because with the amount of time I've spent on Whatnot and people's inability to grasp what real value is on certain things, it really does make me wonder if half of these could be considered chase pieces because good God, it is ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, we're going to look at some trucks today. I'm excited. All around, this is a really good set, if I'm being perfectly honest. This is a really good set of trucks. But, you know, Spin Master being the way that they are, this is, Series 33 is really interesting because the last set of trucks that I think we looked at on this channel months ago was Series 32. So we're still staying in line, which is pretty funny, moving forward. But yeah, this set is really interesting because as you all remember, as I pointed out a while back, it really was this series or probably the series before this. No. It was either this series or the series with Wasabi Warrior is when Spin Master started falling off the rails. I think, honestly, that's my prediction. I think it was the Wasabi Warrior cases when everything started falling off the rails for Spin Master going into 2024. And this case I would argue this case has a couple of trucks that sort of kind of show what I mean by that. So, without further ado, let's get into it. That was my little spiel to start things up here. Just kind of get things ready to go. As you all know, with the amount of knowledge that I have to give, I also have a lot of complaints that I always can give because, you know, nothing is perfect and it's always good to learn from one's mistakes. So I like when people criticize my work and I hope to bring that to other people by criticizing their work. I think it's a good way to really improve on yourself and things like that, which is why I always point out flaws and stuff, is because I would expect people to do the same for me, is to just be able to point out the flaws in my work so I can improve upon it. I think it's a good thing. So yeah, with that being said, we're going to start with Bakugan Dragonoid here, which here's my first compliment of today's video. Bakugan Dragonoid, I like this truck because it looks like the real truck. Not completely, but it's close. Close enough, I guess is the best way I can phrase that. It is close enough. So, yeah, we're going to start off with Bakugan Dragonoid here for the... Oh, here you go if you want to see the case poster. This was the final case of trucks to actually feature a case poster, by the way. They have fully discontinued the case posters for the trucks, which here, again, here's my first complaint of the video. Spin Master, I really wish you would have said something, like just been like, hey, we're no longer doing these, instead of just ghosting it. Because you don't know how long. I waited like 5 months into this year for case posters and they never came. It's because they're not doing them anymore. A heads up would have been nice, I'm not going to lie. But again, that might just be a personal gripe, honestly. That one probably doesn't even affect you guys. But yeah, this is part of the Legacy Trucks series. The Legacy trucks, as you all know, are meant to be the trucks that are the real-life monster trucks. They're the trucks that everybody knows, everybody loves, and they're supposed to look semi-realistic, which this does. This nails every piece of that. Everybody knows Bakugan Dragonoid, and it does look like a semi-realistic take on Bakugan Dragonoid. The only difference is that it has green rims. Bakugan Dragonoid does not have green rims. But I understand why they did do the green rims, because the truck does have a green eyeball. Harkening back to 2019 with... the first release of Bakugan Dragonoid in the mainline, the figurine was the neon green to match the eyeball. So it's almost like a bit of a callback, really. But yeah, so this is cool too, because I actually don't have this is probably the most realistic Bakugan Dragonoid in my loose collection as of right now. So this is a cool one here. Bakugan Dragonoid logo. They did change the logo and they also retired Bakugan Dragonoid, I think. So it's a bit of a sad time, but so technically this really is the final. This was the final Bakugan Dragonoid diecast produced while the truck was. Well, that's not true. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sorry, I'm spreading misinformation. I'm really good at that. Anyways, Yeah, here we go. This is the Bakugan Dragonoid. As you can see, I really love Bakugan Dragonoid. This is such a cool truck. I love the fact that they were able to bring the world of Bakugan into Monster Jam and have it work so well. I remember I was still living in Oregon when I first saw the render of this truck, and I remember thinking that is going to look so stupid. And then when I actually saw it run in person, I was like, holy crap, that thing's actually really freaking cool. And I still think that. It's a really awesome truck. I want to get the version. I'm pretty sure the 2021 mainline release of Bakugan Dragonoid has Camden Murphy's name written on the wing. I'm pretty sure, not 100% on that. But I remember seeing that somewhere. I really want to get that just because I think Camden Murphy's an amazing driver. He got snuffed at the world, or his championship got snuffed there. World Finals 21? No. What was the world finals where Scooby-Doo won freestyle? Scooby-Doo should not have won freestyle. Bakugan Dragonoid or Monster Energy. Maybe even Whiplash should have won freestyle this year. I can think of 3 people off the top of my head who deserved the championship more than Scooby-Doo at that year. But I'm sure we all can agree that that was probably one of the biggest examples of why fan judging is garbage. But yeah, anyway, Bakugan Dragonoid, honestly, a really good truck to start out the video. Is it a perfect representation of the real life truck? No. But is it a solid diecast? Yes. I would honestly put this on display in a case because I really like this. Also, for those of you who don't know, the horn, arms, and oh, that's really stiff. They're not normally this stiff, but yeah, the arms and the wings are all movable on the Bakugan Dragonoid. But yeah, there you go. That's the Bakugan Dragonoid. Just start off nice and easy there. I really appreciate that when they do simple trucks like that. And honestly, I wish Spinmaster would do more realistic versions of their trucks, specifically the dog trucks, Monster Mutt, Rottweiler, and Dalmatian. They really should do more realistic versions of those trucks because the versions we keep getting are terrible. All right, next up is probably what I would deem the biggest peg warmer of this case. It is the phased out Zombie. This series, I'm just going to say it straight up. Here's my opinion on this series. It could have been really cool, but we only got like 2 good trucks. The other 4 were terrible. This one's probably my pick for my least favorite. No. Pirate's Curse was my least favorite. This one's probably second placed for least. I'm slowly taking that. I think Zombie might be my least favorite of this set. It just doesn't look good. So the Phased Out series, for those of you who don't know, was meant to be trucks that look like they are... Well, a lot of people said that they're supposed to look like trucks in the factory that had like printing errors or something like that. I don't think that's it. I really disagree with that. Here's the Zombie logo right here. I think what this is it's a series that's made to make the 6 trucks involved look like they're computer texture glitches. They're meant to look like if a Monster Jam video game glitched out and then the texture started looking all goofy. Kind of like in Gmod when the textures don't load in correctly and you just get the purple and black squares everywhere. That's kind of what this series was meant to be. It was meant to be a texture glitch, I think. And there were a couple trucks that did that extremely well. Earthshaker and Northern Nightmare both did that concept extremely well. They looked super good. Megalodon and Dragon, in my opinion, did it okay. Could have been better, but they were all right. Zombie and Pirate's Curse, I don't think they look good. So yeah, as you can see here with this one, we've got the multicolored tires. So you've got a yellow tire with a white rim, which I don't understand what the tapioca yellow is. I think it's meant to look like the eyeballs, which I guess kind of makes sense. And then you've got the solid maroon tire over here. Just really interesting like color combinations and stuff on these trucks. The reason why I am not a fan of Zombie though, and also not a fan of Pirate's Curse, is because the glitch effect on the body, from far enough away you can't even see it. Like it's not even noticeable. Whereas on Earthshaker and Northern Nightmare, if you walk by one of those trucks on the pegs, it's gonna catch your eye because you're gonna think you're having like a stroke or something because they look weird. This, on the other hand, you can pass completely by it and be like, why did that truck have a singular yellow tire? You won't even notice the body style on it. But what I do think is interesting, though, and what I do have to give props to Spin Master for, is they did make the arms 2 different colors, and I appreciate that. That is some attention to detail that I think is really cool. I think it would have been fun, though, if they would have made like one of the ears like black or red or something. I think that would have been fun because these are also plastic inserts, the ear is. But I do appreciate the fact that they did do a yellow arm and a normal arm. I think that's pretty good. But yeah, other than that, you really won't even notice that this truck is meant to be looking like it's glitched out, which makes sense to me as to why this was such a peg warmer, is because it really is not an appealing truck. You can't even tell what the truck is supposed to be, and then on top of that, it's not even appealing by itself. So I really get why no one liked that one. But yeah, there you go. That was the zombie. Let's move on to the first shout out truck of today's video, where I get to give my first shout out. All 4 of the shout outs, by the way, are going to go to people on Whatnot. I will put the links to all of their pages in the description of today's video for you guys. So there is one. I'm not sure if he still has a Whatnot link. I will, if I find it, I'll put the link in there. I don't think he sells anymore, but I'll still link him anyway, so you can friend him on there. But yeah, anyways, here we go. First one of the video, probably the biggest one of the video. We have the Steel Reveal Gravedigger, and with this truck, I will be giving a shout out to the Vintage Drop Shop on Whatnot, which is who I received this from. Again, I didn't receive these for free. I bought all of these from these people, but I still want to give the shout outs just because, 1, it's a nice thing to do, and 2, I genuinely like the community on there. They are nice people, even if they have no sense of what an item is worth. They are nice people. It's a really wonderful community on there. It's great. The Hot Wheels people, it's debatable. The monster truck people, fantastic. But yeah, I got this Gravedigger from the Vintage Drop Shop. Shout out to him. And yeah, this was really interesting because, believe it or not, this was actually the truck I needed. Out of all of the trucks in this series, this was the one that I had the hardest time finding, which is insane to think about. But yeah, so Steel Reveal Gravedigger, if you guys don't remember what this series is, it is basically, you know how Hot Wheels does the Walmart exclusive Zamac trucks every year? That's what this is. It is a Zamac, it's a Zamac monster truck series is what it is. And we got Gravedigger here, which is really cool. If you remember, these arguably got better as the year went on. I will give Spin Master full 100% props. These trucks got way better as the year went on. The first one's not so good. After Blue Thunder, they were pretty good. So there's Gravedigger there. The first one was Double Decker. The second one was Soldier Fortune. Those were all right. They kind of had like a concrete look to them. They didn't look like metal. They looked like concrete, and I didn't like that. But then after that, there was Gravedigger, Son of a Digger, Alien Invasion. Those were pretty good. Blue Thunder is the best one. Like, nothing's going to top the Steel Reveal Blue Thunder. That might be one of my favorite trucks ever by Spin Master. I freaking love that thing so much. But yeah, here is the Steel Reveal Gravedigger. And honestly, guys, it looks good. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Gravedigger. I really ain't. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. But let's be honest, this thing looks solid. Like, it is really cool. And honestly, I hope the Steel Reveal series makes a return at some point, because I liked this a lot. The Zamac trucks were really cool. That right there is the Steel Reveal Gravedigger. I love the chassis setup too. The green mixing with the silver is kind of obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it fits the truck well. I really like the look of this. So yeah, Steel Reveal Gravedigger, really solid one there. I like that a lot. All right, now we're going to get in. Okay, I don't know who set up this case outline on the poster, but like these next 3 trucks are probably the best 3 trucks of the year for Spin Master. Actually, I take that back. There's one, the third one here kind of sucks, but we're going to get right into this here with the first one, which is another shout out truck, the World Finals Avenger. 25th anniversary Avenger. I got to give a shout out to DJ Fish on Whatnot, was the guy who I got this from. Really, really cool. There are 2 variants of this, by the way. There is both a silver variant and there's also a white variant, which is weird. I don't have the white variant. I do want to get it at some point because it is a variant and I collect, so. But what's weird is on the back of the package, it's the white variant. And looking at these other packages on here, it's also the white variant, as you can see right there. I don't know what that's all about, because the real life truck was the real life truck was silver, I'm pretty sure. Editor, put up a picture to prove what I'm talking about here. The real life truck was silver, I'm 99% sure. If that is not the case, I probably look like a total idiot right now, but I'm 99% sure the real truck was silver. Anyways, the other gimmick with this truck in real life was that the flames and everything glowed in the dark. The real life truck glowed in the dark. Is that not the coolest thing ever? That's so cool. But yeah, Avenger 25th anniversary. This was at World Finals 21, right? World Finals 21, because this was the same World Finals where Camden Murphy should have won. Right? No, that was the World Finals 21 was when they did the figure 8, right? They did the figure 8. Yeah, this was World Finals 21. Okay, I'm not crazy. That one took me a second. I will not lie. So. Here's the thing. I can guarantee this truck does not glow in the dark. I can guarantee the decals and all that do not glow in the dark. Guarantee it. Because here's the thing. Even if I owned a diecast company, if I was able to make a truck glow in the dark, that would probably be a Superstore truck. Easy. Because holy crap, that would not be something I'd want to put in the mainline. The logo is really cool there. Avenger 20. Oh, wait, it's actually got, if you look, you can see Avenger, the actual Avenger sitting in the logo. That's really cool. Yeah, if I was able to make a truck glow in the dark like that, that would be a Superstore truck. I just realized this has the same chassis setup as the Gravedigger. Huh, that's weird. That's interesting. That's strange. Yeah, but it has BKT printings. But yeah, same chassis setup as the Gravedigger. That's weird. Weird. Yeah, so here it is. Here is the 25th anniversary Avenger. I love the detail on this. Fully painted front end as well. The headlights and all that. That's pretty awesome. Really, really cool. On the back end, we've got, what does that say? Slap and Stick. That must be a decal brand or something. Slap and Stick, and there's a little lemon or a little chicken guy with wheels. I don't know what that is. It looks like a lemon. Avenger on the roof. This reminds me of the Garner's Towing Avenger. Had the same Avenger style on across the roof. And then on the hood, we have, whoa, Avenger 25th anniversary. Really cool paint scheme for the 25th anniversary Avenger. I really, really like this. This is sick. But now it begs the question. Like I said, it doesn't glow in the dark, to my knowledge. But I wonder if the flames glow under black light. Because if it does... Oh, well, that's a little disappointing. I was going to say, if the flames glowed under black light, that would be really freaking cool. So it's like, you know, hey, flames don't glow in the dark, but they do glow under black light. That would have been really sweet. I don't know. Maybe they glow on the white one. I need to get my hands on the white one now. I'll make a YouTube short about it if I ever get around to it. But yeah, the white one, I need to see what that looks like. But yeah, here you go. Here is the 25th anniversary Avenger. Really cool to just get an Avenger in general. I love Avenger. It is such a cool truck. But yeah, there's that. Now, the Avenger is cool, but like arguably this might be the best truck that they made all year from Spin Master in 2023. This might be the best truck. And we're zooming in because I have this one loose. I got this from Rick Vargas on Whatnot here. This is amazing. Just downright fantastic. The real life truck, because this is a real life truck, is super duper cool, and the diecast is also amazing. So coming from the Team Tomfoolery camp, this truck is a partner to the legendary Jester and Kraken. We have Recreation. This is the coolest truck ever, arguably ever. This is literally one of the coolest monster trucks I have ever seen in my entire life. And like I said, this is a real truck. In fact, when it was revealed at the same World Finals that this Avenger ran at, everybody was shocked. Everybody was like, this is the coolest thing ever. I don't think this thing has ever actually performed at an event. I might be wrong about that. But yeah, this thing's amazing. This thing is so cool. I know that it did a small performance at Cletus, is his name McFarland? Cletus McFarland? I think that's his name. Anyway, the Freedom Factory. At the Freedom Factory, he had Recreation and the new Michigan Ice Monster there, which we have not gotten the Michigan Ice Monster from Spin Master yet. I'm really hoping Spin Master makes that truck at some point, because that would be really cool, especially if they got this body style figured out. I would love to see them put a full bed on this and make the Michigan Ice Monster. That would be amazing. But yeah, this is literally one of the coolest trucks I have seen in my entire life. Like, this is so cool. And I just love the fact the attention to detail on here is so supreme. And when you see the truck that we're reviewing after this one, it's going to make you wonder what happened. Like, how in the world can we get a truck as beautiful as this and then get the next truck we're going to look at? And you'll see why I'm saying that. But yeah, we got a rusty GMC body. It's got the Recreation logo on the front there, which is super duper cool. Fully painted front end, chipping. See, guys, this is why you don't buy your truck secondhand. No, I'm kidding. A little bit of chipping on the front there. Barely even. I've had this thing for like a month now, and I didn't even notice that. The Star Creations logo on the hood is weathered looking, which is really cool. I love that look so much. Recreation on the back. You got bears in the window. Bears in the... Wait a minute. I thought one of the windows on this truck had huskies in it. Am I crazy? Somebody fact check me in the comments. I'm pretty sure one of the windows on this truck had bears and then the other one had huskies. I might be wrong about that. Anyway, recreation. Go outside and play. Super duper cool. The back window here, all of the stickers on the back end, recreation. How can you not love this? Is this not the greatest thing ever? And fun fact for you, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I think I personally love this truck so much is if you compare it to recreational, which is Hot Wheels' RV setup, that one's more like glamping. It's classy. It's, you know, it's a very classy RV. This one, on the other hand, gives off that 80s rustic. We are out in the middle of the woods. We just drove by a cabin that we're pretty sure there might be a dead body inside of. This is the kind of vibe that this gives off. Family vacation full of like insanity. This is what this gives off. It is such a beautiful truck. I got to give a shout out to both Spin Master for making an amazing diecast, and I also got to give a shout out to Star Creations, because they made the body and they did an amazing job with it. But I also got to give a shout out to Team Tomfoolery, because that's beautiful. That is such a cool truck. All right, you know, fun fact, I'm pretty sure this the Recreation was actually revealed at the same time as the Red Jester, so that's pretty interesting. All right, now we get into something really bad. This is something horrible. For Arena Favorites, which I'm pretty sure Arena Favorites was the series that Recreation was in as well. I don't think it might have been World Finals. I don't think it was World Finals. Anyways, here we go. Arena Favorites here. We have Joey Sylvester's Bad Habit. Now, this is a disaster piece. Like, this thing is horrible. It is so bad. I have something really fun to show you guys. There's actually a couple things. This is going to be a long video in case you haven't figured that out yet. We're just now halfway through the video and we're already almost at 30 minutes. This is going to be a long one because I got a lot to talk about here. So if you've stuck around halfway through the video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate when you guys stick around for the long videos. But anyway, I love the Bad Habit logo here. That looks really good. I'm glad they got that. And now we get to take a look at the truck here. And my God, this thing is hellacious. So if you can't tell what is wrong with this, here, take a look at the diecast, right? I'm going to put the diecast here, and I'm going to put the real truck that this is supposed to be next to it. I think you can see what the problem is here. Thank you, editor, for doing that. I said I was going to do it, but it's my editor who does all this stuff. But yeah, so this is supposed to be the Jeep Gladiator Bad Habit, but they didn't have, because Spin Master doesn't own the rights to literally anything, it seems. They couldn't do a Jeep Gladiator style body, so they just put it on the stunt pickup body, which looks cool. Like, don't get me wrong, that looks cool. And like, that's pretty neat and all, but like, it would have been really cool. This is kind of like the whole Willys Black Pearl thing. Like, it would have been really cool if this would have like existed in real life first and then they made it into diecast, because this is a standalone diecast. As the only Bad Habit diecast we have ever gotten from Spin Master, this is almost insulting. Like, this is not great. Like I said, if they would have come back like a year later and made an actual Gladiator Bad Habit, that would have been really cool. But the fact that we got this after, I think 1 year before this, in 2022, we were supposed to get Bad Habit Square Body, the Relapse one on the Square Body, and that got canceled. And then we finally get Bad Habit, and it looks like this. It's not fantastic. However, as I said, as a standalone truck, if you ignore the fact that it's Bad Habit and you just admire the fact that it's a monster truck, I like this a lot. I think it looks really cool. But once you slap onto the fact that this is supposed to be Bad Habit, it's like, oh, this isn't great. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's my complaint there. Anyways, I will say, I love this truck has like a Halloween look to it, and it's perfect time of year because I'm recording this on like September 30th, I think. The first day of October is literally tomorrow. So, yeah, getting into the spooky season here. We got black, orange, purple. Like, it's really got the whole feel there. I will say though, I find it funny that they couldn't get a Jeep Gladiator body, but they can get Lincoln Welders. They can get this brand back here, which is Oh my God, why can't anybody have a simple name for their company? Holy crap. Cufflintner, wow, that is horrible. Auto Group Racing. I will let you guys try to figure out how to pronounce that. Cufflintner. Yeah, that one, you can't say that fast. At least I can't. That's rough. And then RK. It says RK on the side. I have to wonder if that's maybe like a knockoff Rockstar logo, like Rockstar Energy Drink, because that's what it looks like. But yeah, the stunt pickup truck body is actually really neat, though. I really do like the stunt pickup truck. It is a fun body style. I really do think it's neat. Also, the other cool thing about the this body style, aside from the fact that it has the really cool light bar up here in orange, the other fun thing I really like about this body style is that it has an opening tonneau cover, I guess is what you could say, which is pretty funny. I don't know why this is on here, if I'm being honest. Like, I really don't know why this truck needs this, but it's a fun detail. I think it's fun. You know, it's something extra that makes the truck more interesting, the body, I guess. But I love the fender flares. I love the front end on this. Like I said, if you ignore the fact that this is a bad habit, this is a fantastic monster truck. In fact, if they would have done the whole Black Pearl Willys thing with it, where they made the Gladiator bad habit and then made this would have been perfectly fine. But as a standalone, as the only bad habit we've ever gotten from Spin Master, this one is kind of lame. I'm not going to lie. But I digress. We will move on. That is my stasis there. All right, next up, we got some really interesting trucks. It is hilarious to me that we literally started with Bakugan Dragonoid, and the next truck we're going to look at here is the successor to Bakugan Dragonoid, the truck that replaced it in the real world. For the crazy creatures, we have Sparkle Smash. Oh yeah, brother. This is also a really interesting design for Sparkle Smash as well, because you would think, oh, it's got all blue tires or whatever, you know, nothing too crazy. This is literally what they used for the Monster Jam video game Showdown that just came out. This is what the Sparkle Smash in the game looks like. Why they use the blue tires and all that, I have no idea. Is this hinting at the fact that Kevin King might drive Sparkle Smash in Monster Jam in the future? Conspiracy theory? Because Kevin King and the blue tires on Straight Jacket and Sudden Impact when he drove? Guys, I think Monster Jam might be hinting towards Kevin King's return. In all honesty, though, if Kevin King returned to Monster Jam, especially in like Sparkle Smash or something, that'd be pretty hype. That'd be amazing. I'd love that. Sparkle Smash. There we go. Everybody loves Sparkle Smash. If you don't like Sparkle Smash, I don't know what to tell you. It was so funny seeing when the Sparkle Smash review and reveal at the World Finals, and everybody was like, "Great, they're ruining the sport by adding these, sissy snowflake trucks to a men's sport." And it's just like, God, man, you need to get a life. You suck. Like, you are actually the worst. Like, come on. How can you, a grown man, not look at a unicorn monster truck and be like, yeah, that's pretty freaking cool? Like, because it is. I mean, look at how much glitter is on this, first off, on the diecast. This thing's awesome. Like, Sparkle Smash is such a cool truck. And honestly, I really don't understand the hate for it. Soldier Fortune did get knocked out because of Sparkle Smash, because Caleb Blood is now driving Sparkle Smash. And, okay, I will admit, it sucks that they took Sparkle Smash and replaced Bakugan Dragonoid with it. That is my complaint with Sparkle Smash in the real world. As a diecast, no complaints. This truck is fantastic. I love Sparkle Smash. I wouldn't say I'm the #1 Sparkle Smash fan, but I do love this truck a lot. It is so much fun. And honestly, I kind of like the blue tires. I like the blue tires. I'm not going to lie. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. And that's all it's meant to be, is fun. So there you go. That's Sparkle Smash. You got to remember, guys, that's one thing that I think a lot of people... I see people, spending their life savings on this hobby and everything, and I see people complaining about the diecast, like what I just did with Bad Habit. And I just, like what I just said with Bad Habit and all that and all the ranting I did, at the end of the day, you got to keep in mind, these are just toys. You're ranting about toys. It's not the end of the world. You just got to keep that in mind, And I fail sometimes. Like I said, I was ranting about Bad Habit there and getting a little out of control. But at the end of the day, they're toys, and that's really all it is. Just, it's a fun hobby. You know, it could. There are certain moments where it's like, okay, you know, they could have done this differently, but it's their toys. What are you gonna do? All right, next up is actually a pretty fun one here. This one was also a massive peg warmer, which I don't understand because this is actually a really cool truck. For Retro Rebels, we have Captain's Curse. Now, I understand why this is a peg warmer. Captain's Curse does not exist anymore in real life. This is an old truck. And the fact of the matter is we've already gotten a Captain's Curse before, the black one specifically. I know a lot of people want the red one. I'm one of them. I really, really want red Captain's Curse. I think that would be a really cool truck for 2025 if Spin Master hasn't already figured to do that. But, yeah. This is really cool, though, because this is on flotation tires, so it's like they really went all out with this one. Honestly, it's a shame that this was such a massive peg warmer, because dare I say it, this honestly might be in my list of top 10 favorite Spin Master trucks of 2023. Unironically, I really think this looks solid. It looks really good. I don't understand why people hated it so much. Captain's Curse. Again, Captain's Curse was also during my era in Monster Jam growing up, so it's like this truck has a bit of a special... is special to me. It is. I cut my finger on the packaging. You can tell I haven't done this very much. I've literally cut my finger already on opening the packages to these trucks. Good thing the next one we're doing is the chase piece, and I will use a knife for that. So, oops. Here we go. This is the Captain's Curse, as you can see here. It's got the Weston Racing colors, so first off, that's fantastic. But yeah, literally, I really don't understand what the hate is for this truck. It looks solid. Like, it looks insanely good. The graphics are nice. Also, I think this might be the first Spin Master Captain's Curse I've ever reviewed. This might be the first one. I think this might actually be my first one I've opened. Fear the Curse. Oh, man. This thing is so good. I love the flotation. Also, I noticed... I don't know if any of you noticed this, but did you notice that they actually took all the writing off of the flotation tires? They're blank now. I might have pointed that out in a previous video, but I thought that was really interesting when I noticed that. But yeah, also, I love the fact that Captain's Curse has a split paint job. You got the Captain, and then when he gets cursed, he becomes the skeleton. The Pirate's Curse. Captain's Curse, Pirate's Curse. Now you know. But yeah, on the Willie's body, all my homies love Captain's Curse, all right? Like, this truck's fantastic. Definitely, I wish, okay, knowing that we can get a truck like this and have it look so phenomenal from Spin Master, I really want to see Spin Master do a blacksmith. I think it would look great. But yeah, there you go. Showing some love to Mr. Alex Blackwell, one of the OGs of Monster Jam, with his Captain's Curse right there. All right, it's chase piece time. If y'all remember, the chase pieces for 2023 were the Monster Feast series, the food trucks, and we're going to end it off with what I would argue is probably one of the best food trucks of the year. Again, this thing is also a massive peg warmer. This chase piece was a peg warmer. I don't understand why, because I personally think it's one of the best ones of the year. For the Monster Feast series, we have Grease Trap. We've seen it all. The first one was a barbecue truck. The second one was a donut truck. Third one was tacos. Fourth one was Japanese food. That's for sushi. Sushi comes from Japan, right? The fifth one was a pizza truck. And now we have gone full circle. We have a burger truck. You can't go wrong. Or you cannot do food trucks without doing a burger truck. And they didn't do just a burger truck. They did a 50s diner-inspired burger truck. They could not have done a cooler job with this. This thing is awesome. I love it. So cool. All right, let's get her open. I'm going to pause the video and cut her out of the package. I just realized I left my knife in the other room, so this might take longer than I expected. All right, I haven't looked inside the little flap here yet, so I don't know what it says. We'll see here in a second. Here's Grease Trap logo. I love how simple the logo is. I love that a lot. Yeah, I don't know what's under this flap yet. I haven't looked. I'm hoping it's a full-scale menu as opposed to what they did with Carnage Asada, where it was just the logo and then a couple words here and there. I'm hoping it's the full-scale logo. All right, here we go. Oh my god, it's amazing. So there is so much to look at here with this one. I really love the detail. Like I said, these things, the food trucks, when they first announced the food, wow, that looks so good. Holy crap. Like I said, when they first announced the food truck series, I was not sold at all. In fact, I was like, these are going to be freaking stupid. I immediately ate my words. It was, and then Swine and Dash came out, actually. Swine and Dash came out, and I was like, see, they're stupid. And then immediately when Dozen Delivery came out and I saw it in person, not Dozen Delivery, Glaze Machine. Dozen Delivery is the Hot Wheels donut truck. When I saw Glaze Machine and then Carnage Asada and then the other three, I immediately ate my words. I was like, okay, the casting may be stupid, but the paint schemes make up for it. Like, these trucks are works of art. They are beautiful. I don't know who at Spin Master designed these things, the paint schemes and all that, but like, you are a master of your craft. You cannot believe. You blow my mind. Let's put it that way. I could never dream of designing a truck like this that's this beautiful. Like, it's fantastic. But okay, enough fangirling. Let's get into what we're actually here for. So, what you're going to notice, the tires on these are brown with black speckles, and then they have dark red rims. It's meant to represent a hamburger patty with ketchup on it, which I think is really cool. I love the fact that all the wheels on the food trucks represent something in some way. Also, the roll cage is like a grape soda color, which I think is fantastic. It might be a cola color. I'm gonna go with cola because that would make more sense for a burger restaurant. Grape soda is pretty good, but like cola, I feel like fits the vibe better. So it's cola color chassis, and then a gray. Oh wait a minute. I wonder if it's meant to be like hamburgers. This is the grease, and then the silver chassis is the flat top, the Blackstone flat top or whatever. I don't know. It's cool though. I do think the chassis work on this is great. I can't look at the other side of this truck because I start drooling. It's so cool. But yeah, on the side panel here, Monster Jam logo, you got the bar stools, little cushion. You can look at these stools right here and feel the cushion on those. It's so comfy. I love this vibe. I love it. Got the checkered background, diner grease trap. I'm not going to open that just yet. This side, you've got the actual kitchen, which is really cool because you know how you got those windows in the kitchen where you hand the food through? If any of you have ever seen SpongeBob, then you know what I'm talking about. But it's really funny because you got like the dining room out here, and then on the other side of that wall, you would have the kitchen. So it's kind of genius the way this is laid out. You got the buns toasting, them delicious hamburgers steaming up right there. The kitchen is all greasy as you would imagine it is. It's actually disgustingly greasy. That is hilarious. Open sign, grease trap, all that coolness there. And then on the front end, you got the grease trap logo with a cheeseburger right there. And then the roof. Check out the roof design here. Diner with the arrow, cheeseburger. You got the wing back here. And then on the back, you have a jukebox, which looks super cool with all the golden records behind it. Can't tell what's on the records, though. They kind of look like they got some sort of... I can't tell, but there is some sort of design on the records here. See if you guys can tell. Some sort of design on the records there. That looks like someone's logo. It's not the Monster Jam logo, though. From a distance, it kind of looks like the Ram emblem, actually, which is really weird. But yeah, just all around amazing truck. All right, here's the big surprise. Let's see what's underneath. This is the disgusting burgers surprise, if you guys know what that meme is. Ooh, we got something. Open sign. Tire rings, $2.99. Tread burger, $7.99. All right, I'm not going to lie. That's kind of boring. That was a bit disappointing. All right, it's still cool. Wait a minute, $8 for a burger? Holy crap. That must be a gourmet burger. Onion rings for $3. I could see that being a legitimate price. $8 for just a standard burger, though. That is... Maybe it's got just everything on it. Maybe it's not just a standard burger. Running with the Five Guys prices over here. Anyways, there you go, everybody. That is it for the video today. Let me grab my little thing I always do at the end here. Pull that guy out of screen. All right, let's recap everything we saw in today's 40-minute long video here. It's worth the 40 minutes, I promise. This was a good set. We got Captain's Curse. We're going to go in reverse order, and then we'll do the chase piece last, as we always do. Captain's Curse, Sparkle Smash, Bad Habit, Recreation, Avenger, Gravedigger, Zombie, I hit the camera, Bakugan Dragonoid, and then last but not least, in the back, we have the chase piece grease trap right there. That is a rare truck, by the way. It's a bit of a peg warmer, but it was meant to be a rare truck. But yeah, everybody, there you go. That is it for today's video. I hope you... Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. Let me run through the shout outs again. And then, like I said, all of these people, their links are in the description, so you can go check them out, by the way. We got the Vintage Drop Shop delivered the Gravedigger. DJ Fish delivered the Avenger. Rick Vargas with the Recreation. And then Ellie Cal was the person who I got the grease trap from. So like I said, all 4 of these people, if you want some quality stuff, I mean, I can shout them out. Vintage Drop Shop, he's got literally everything. Like, he's insane. The dude is crazy. Like I said, you have to see it. I can't even describe what his style is like. It's incredible. If you want it, he's probably got it. Unless if it's a Swine and Dash. Nobody seems to have those. DJ Fish has got a lot of, he's got Lucy's, he's got carded, he does Hot Wheels from time to time, he does 3D printed animals. If you want a 3D printed animal for your child, you know, he's got those too. Rick Vargas, I don't know if he streams anymore, but I'll put his link in there if I can find it. And then Ellie Cow has a little bit of everything. She does custom monster trucks. She does normal monster trucks, carded, loose, and she also will do Blazing the Monster Machines diecast from time to time as well. So if any of that interests you, please check out their links in the description. I would really appreciate it. Tell them Weston Racing sent you, because funny, I guess. I don't know. It would be funny. But anyways, yeah. That is all I got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. I don't even know. I was supposed to record 3 videos today. I might be out of time. I might have to record the other 2 tomorrow because this took so long. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good. I hit the pause button instead of the stop button. Okay, really, for real. Thank you. Good night.